recording. Hey, random video, news alert.
Rested.
We need to come up with a pun, but this is so last minute. We haven't even come up with a rep pun yet. But
Well, I mean, just like the rep. No, we do report already. That's
yeah,
already a thing.
this is like the short report or something.
Yeah,
Chat
the
9
flash
minutes
report.
ago, 10
We'll
minutes
figure it
ago,
out.
ARU Dub, the Advanced Robotics of the University of Washington, has dropped their robot reveal for this year.
To give some context, this is the top NA team for the last 4 years. We're going into their fifth year, possibly, of dominance. And so this is going to set the tone a lot, I think, Preston, for the actual competition, which is literally in 12 hours we're flying to. So, kind of a crazy time, in my opinion, to showcase the whole robot to us, really pushing the limit there. But I'm incredibly excited. Neither of us have watched this yet. Completely news to us. Please make sure you check out the original video first. We're going to be stopping and going. We're going to assume you've seen it and you just want to hear our thoughts on it as we watch it for the first time. So in the description below, I'll link that. Go for it. Have a good time. Watch that on their stuff. Hit them. Give them a like and subscribe. They're one of our top teams. We love them so much. We want to make sure that you support them first. Then come back, like and subscribe here, and finish the video here.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hit that button. ARU Dub. I wonder if they have like a fun little thing that you do like ARU Dub. They think you could do something. I wonder if something there.
I've spent so much time here now that we've had a comp in Seattle.
Yeah.
Going down to the basement for the lab is
Robot reveal 2025. That was a sick opening. Oh, there's a light. There's another light. Oh, Void. Ooh. That's a cool robot.
Okay, so this is one of their standards. This is going to be UW standard number 3.
Yeah.
They've named it Void. They're going Oh no, this is Null, right?
That's null. So Void was standard 4 then. Yeah. So this is Null, standard 3.
We've got Omni wheels. Looks like a pretty similar hopper.
Yep.
Here's their dart launcher. Oh heck yeah, they're doing all RMUC bots.
That's so cool. That's a really interesting looking dart. Zip. Do we see accuracy? Do you get to see it launch? There's the dart. That's so exciting. You won't see this at competition this year, guys.
Loaded, huh?
Interesting. It fires. I wonder what the accuracy on that is. I would love to see that in actual RBC one day. The throw! Next, Steven is hogging so hard right now. Steven's actually so excited. He saw that and
such a slender, like projectile launcher assembly. Here's their freaking hero. Goodness.
That is a tall hero. Zero. Wait, hit the pause button.
Yeah. So we saw two flywheels. We saw one, I'm blanking on the word, but it's got like a lever arm instead of using a direct drive motor. That's something we see a lot more nowadays. I mean, the pitch on a hero can be really tough. That projectile, the speed monitor module for the hero is really heavy.
Oh yeah. I love the name Zero. This feels like MVC 3 to me. I'll keep it real with you. I don't know if you've played that game before. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, shout out below. Zero, ZMC, Zero May Cry is one of the like 3 character cores you should be picking. It's one of the like better ones. Zero being the main point person there. So it's kind of nice that I just immediately hit you with like a fighting game reference. I'm like, oh, I hope that's at least partially inspired. But I think it's just that they're doing Zero, Null, Void, like things that aren't existent.
They've definitely got a team vibe going, which I like.
Good team name. I like
Omni Wheels again. They're going a lot of their bots. I think all of their RMNA bots this year are going to be really tight looking circles made of Omni Wheels, which is interesting. I predicted. Yeah, we haven't seen the Sentry yet, but I predicted that we'd see more swerve with the rough terrains. But this is really interesting. Like you said, a super tall hero. I bet it's able to see over that initial curb.
Definitely.
Take a peek.
That was a cool effect.
Yeah, it was.
They have the Hydra Sentry back.
It's the Sentry. Again, circular Omni Wheels.
Eclipse. Ooh, hey, wait, those turrets look a lot nicer than they did before. Like the turrets look huge.
This clip right here. This is can I give me fine adjustments.
Press the dots, like the two like left and right, like the angle brackets on the bottom right of your keyboard. Do like back slowly.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome to YouTube tricks.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
that's how I do
this is exactly what I was talking about with the aerial.
Mhm.
Their necks, the neck of these bots are so slender. Like that is just the
Yeah,
ball path.
that's so cool. What an interesting innovation to design here. I'm actually really impressed that it like holds itself together.
I'm trying to. Is there a point?
I don't know.
Because we see a lot of wide, thick-necked robots, right?
Yeah,
You're passing a. There's a lot of this little cable. Uh, this little cable bundle is passing a lot. Unless their CV board is in that top hood,
it might be. I
it
I
is
don't know.
bottom
It looks
fed. It's
awesome
a
though.
bottom fed bot. So
I adore this design though. This is so nice. I think it really helps with the two turrets to have it this slender. You don't
yeah,
have as much weight at the top, obviously, which we've
fair.
seen the UW Sentry when it moves can sometimes wobble a tiny bit in previous years. So I think this is going to completely eliminate that problem. Like this looks awesome.
The VTM is here totally just for troubleshooting. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. And also to give us commentators a good view because we get
They
that on
look.
our
You
view.
can see another. You can see another lever arm in the back. That pitch motor on the back of the
Oh,
right
you're
head.
right. You're
I
right.
think they're doing this with all of their bots. I love this for UW. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be such a UW stan this year. It's not even gonna be like sufferable.
Well, because we were talking
Everyone
about
else is gonna hate me. They're gonna think it's rigged. Not that
this.
anyone would need to rig it. It. I'm so confused. Char. Okay,
Uh huh.
these look like bottom fed bots, but
They
then I
have to.
see I see glow. What is glowing green?
Oh, that's the UV modules inside the because they're gonna.
But the
That's what
UV
it's used
modules are this UV-ish color. I mean, I guess there's probably projectiles in there because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
That's
UV
probably what it
isn't
is.
green. The UV's purple because it's
That's right.
ultra
Yeah, I
bright,
think if
right?
you look inside it, it looks like a 17 mm's in there currently.
That's so freaking bright. Look at oh my
My
gosh, I love
assumption is
that.
okay. So my assumption is that what they're doing here is they're actually basically putting a ball right next to the flywheel, like we've seen before, and they're
Hmm.
gonna like actuate that in as soon as possible, so they reduce the shot time.
Yeah,
Right. That way you can just press the left click button to fire, and it automatically goes. Well, it's a Sentry. I don't think it needs that. You know what? I don't know actually. I take that back. I have no clue what's going on there.
I
That's really cool
mean,
though.
they're in a point where if you told me they're min maxing their sentry reaction time, I would
Mhm.
believe you.
I believe it
Love the little
personally too.
cable shield coming out of the RealSense camera.
Oh yeah,
Love that for them. This looks
it's cool stuff.
fantastic. I'm
It looks
I'm
beautiful.
so hyped.
It's cool.
These are
We spent
gorgeous.
so much time with these turrets. I'm like, damn, what's the rest of the robot look like? It's got to be gorgeous.
Okay, I absolutely love how standardized the parts look for
Uh huh.
UW this year. Same
Oh
turrets.
yeah.
This is exactly the drone turret upside down, right?
Oh yeah.
Or
I
vice
think it's
versa.
great.
The
I think that they
chassis
made it
of
really modular.
every single bot looks so similar. It's
Mhm.
circular with Omni wheels, which I'm sure you are hyped for their team because software wise, that's got to be so much easier.
So much easier. On top of also the other nice thing is that it's like I don't know. I'm a big fan of aesthetics. Char Style Selection Award at RMNA 2025. I've purchased all the awards for it, and this is definitely a high contender in that regard because unified aesthetic is really important. They've named all these bots really interestingly. I think it really fits the aesthetic too, like the idea of like this like nothingness that they're going for. It's like look at these turrets. They're so slender, so compact, so small.
Yeah,
There's like it's like scarily like nothing, right? It
gorgeous.
makes me terrified. Like if I was on the
Gorgeous
receiving end of
bots.
this, I'm like nervous, shaking in my boots. What a gorgeous design. Everything is Omni this year for them.
Ooh.
Look at
Ooh,
that. They
hold
have
on.
two
What are these
wheels at the side.
squares? You see what I'm talking about? The square
Yeah, these little
modules on the
two.
top half.
They look like. Oh, you're
Are
looking
these
at the
for
square
self-driving? Are
module.
these additional cameras?
Oh,
Are they
maybe the
going the
land
way of
edition,
like VT and some of the
like
Chinese
four
teams we've
cameras.
been
You
looking
think
at?
they've got? Maybe. What
Bro,
even more
also
interesting
these
though? Look at
Omni
this.
wheels are huge, right?
Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Like scroll forward a little bit. Look at the bottom on this side.
Yeah.
There's like two extra wheels there or
Those are
something.
going to be encoders. I bet. I
Oh,
bet you
makes
those are
sense.
encoders. They're not powered. So chat, if you're joining and maybe your team isn't there yet, or you're not
Mhm.
on a Robot Masters team, or you're just not a mechanical, or I mean, depending on where you're at, right? An encoder, basically, think of it like the opposite of a motor. So a motor, you send electrical signal and it drives the motor. An
Yeah.
encoder tells you how much it's been turned by sending an electrical signal back to you. So I
Yeah.
would assume those two things on the bottom are encoders to help the robot know where it is,
Gotcha.
and where it's going. So you can combine that data. It's difficult with something like Omni wheels and when you're doing Beyblading. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'll bet those two bottom modules are encoders. The top modules,
I don't know what they could be. They look like, I mean, they've got to be extra cameras, right? What else could
Yeah,
it
they
be?
don't look like LiDAR modules. Usually LiDAR
They
modules are
also, but also
hemispherical.
other thing to notice, I don't think they're rotating with the rest of the robot, right?
Correct. They're rotating with the turrets.
They're
Yes.
with the turrets.
But
That's
but
so
that would make
interesting.
sense for me for self-driving. That way the bottom can just spin no matter what. And then
Yeah,
your camera that's trying to get self-driving CV data is not getting blurry crap. It's getting really nice still frames.
that's so interesting. That's a unique design. I haven't seen that. I haven't even thought about that, like putting it on the bottom of your turret, essentially, kind of like a Tesla car almost.
Yeah.
Very interesting design. I'm hyped for it. Let's keep it moving. Let's see what else.
Normally with the Sentries, where we'll see that is it'll be on like the very top of the head of the robot.
Yeah, like
if
VT.
they don't want the
They have the
rotation.
big
Yeah.
little tower almost. Yeah.
Okay, last thing, these Omni wheels are giant.
They're huge.
They're huge.
Or the Sentry is small. I mean, look at the wall next to it.
No, look
that
at
could also just be a
armor
tiny
panel. The armor panel.
Oh, you're right. The armor
versus
panel.
the
That is
wheel.
huge Omni
This
wheel.
wheel is huge, which is a big deal. Big wheels go over bumps better and easier, right? So the bumpy terrain is going to be less obtrusive to robots with large wheels.
Wait, so wait. Let's recap though what we've seen so far.
Yeah,
we've seen the Hero, the Standard, and the Sentry. We saw the Dart, the drone.
We got a lot of video left.
There's an engineer.
Yeah, there is. Let's go.
I bet there's an engineer. Let's hit play. That's gotta be it. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that clean design. Elevator. It's a box. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Wait, go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
This, I mean, I'm pumped. It looks fantastic. This is very traditional RMUC engineer, right? The box shape with internal elevators, triple suction cups is wild. On one
you gotta get all the power you can.
Yeah.
I'm curious, actually, the elevator design we saw. I hadn't seen the elevator before at RMUC this year, at least.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's classic. So it's what A&M designed when I was there. Internal stacking boxes elevator. You can almost treat them like a nesting doll, right? You just have like multi-stage elevators. Very, very traditional box. You can see this right here is for cube manipulation inside of the belly of the bot. So the idea here is the bot would take the cube, put it inside of the engineer, and then manipulate it.
Rotate it.
And you can see that here in a second. Right? So see if there's anything else. This is a really nicely well lit. So this is the size of a normal Mechnum wheel.
Yeah.
Curious that this is the only robot with Mechnum wheels also lends to the idea that the engineer, being the most complicated bot, they've been working on this one and they're not taking any steps backwards, right?
Yeah.
They're just saying, let's just finish the dang thing. It drives, so who cares, right? And they've continued. So like you've said, it doesn't look like a 2025 engineer. That doesn't mean that it can't perform really well.
Oh yeah.
Right? It may just not have some of the min-maxed efficiency of a fully like 4-bar linkage robotic arm.
I think what's really interesting here is I like the way that it again, it's just like it hits you with nostalgia, it hits me with intrigue, because I haven't seen this kind of design before. So I wasn't watching RMC that often back when these I think were like popular, right? Yeah. And so to me, this is just like really cool in that like you pick it up, you move it around you, and then you probably pick it back up that way and then deposit. That's super cool. That's a super innovative design. I mean, it feels like a first robotics kind of innovation, right? To some extent, where it's like, and I mean this in a very good way, where it's like, it's a very simple way of solving the problem that feels very genius to me. So
yeah, the only concern that I have just from this video is how they're going to get the pitch.
Yeah,
I mean, the cubes are no longer set. So back when this design was really popular, you said you weren't watching RMUC too much. The receptacle was a square. It was a self-check machine at Walmart. Is exactly what it was. You had to scan the one specific side of the cube that had a barcode on it. You had to scan it and push it into the hole. That's it. So you could have robots like this that only translated X, Y, and Z and didn't have any rotation. Now you have to
they've got to be able to rotate. I would be shocked if they can't. I feel like that's like a simple wrist rotation probably is doable.
But look at the wrist though.
Good point. We'll see. I am curious. I am curious how it's gonna do it.
They're all
I
kind
mean,
of
you've got
blurry.
this full like
Look at
clock.
this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this wrist though. I mean, it does have a belt drive on there. It looks like
I think it can rotate.
it can rotate, but I'm saying like,
Oh, like actuate like this up and down.
yeah, I
I
have a
wonder if
cube
the
somewhere,
idea.
but
I wonder if the idea is that they can do the clockwise rotation, right? That clockwise rotator. They do that and then rotate the block, and then they come in at a different angle. Maybe that might be
yeah.
the option.
Well,
That's what
and
I would think.
man, one of the things I preached when I was still on a team was that
Mm,
for going to RMUC, the NA teams should aim for those level 1 and level 2 cube deposits. You don't
yeah,
need to get level 3. Gold
yeah,
efficiency is not nearly as important as just having gold.
yeah, yeah.
So,
It's true. It's diminishing returns.
yeah.
All right, let's hit that play button. I also wonder if there's like special things in the engineering challenge that like change from RUC versus what we have. If we like aren't going to have certain angles, I know that's there. I just wonder if that's like the reason why they designed it that way. Anyways, looking at this is another standard. It looks like
Again with the
that is standard 3.
massive Omni wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
And look at what we see here, Shar. I see one video transmission module. I see
Yeah.
one Intel RealSense camera.
And I see a big little box on
And
the
I
left.
see a
Yeah.
big little box. What the crap is that, UW? Or
Is that the positioning modules from no, because there was 2 on the Sentry, right?
No, that's not a positioning module. Yeah.
Weird. Keep it coming. That looks like a camera to me in that light. Null and Voyage are the standards. That's the hero. 0 the hero. Eclipse the Sentry. Great. Silch the Engineer. Wow. Cool stuff, UW. Cool stuff.
I love it. I love everything about it.
See you at RMNA 2025.
I love the aesthetic, the team aesthetic. I love the matching parts.
Awesome.
So good.
Very cool stuff.
I'm just drifting through the standards one more time. Everything to say about them, we've pretty much said. It looks like
they're gorgeous.
UW has found that beautiful. That's what Apple has. It's just design congruency, right?
Yeah.
People love to make videos right now about how the radius on every Apple device is the exact same, right? Sure, it's great. I love it. It's very pretty.
It's also functional.
Yes, it's so freaking functional. Mechanically, software-wise.
Incredibly easy to design, incredibly easy to manufacture, incredibly easy to program, like you were about to mention. I think that this is obviously we haven't seen a ton of reveals from teams. This is the team that does it the best every year. This is their reveal like time. Everyone gets really hyped. They do a premiere on YouTube. I love it. It's an awesome time. This has got to be my favorite reveal of theirs, though. I recently rewatched all of theirs as well, just because I've been editing other stuff in the background. This is my favorite reveal of theirs to date. And honestly, UW, amazing job. Hardiest good luck to you guys at RMNA 2025. And for those of you in chat, or I guess in YouTube comments, honestly, those of you down there, tell us what you're excited to see. We're going to upload this immediately after we finish this recording. I'm going to hit the thumbnail together. It's going to be great. But yeah, Preston, that was an amazing video, and I'm really happy with that. That was awesome.
Heck yeah, UW. All right.
Good stuff. All right, guys.
Wait, I need one answer from you, Shar. We can keep it
short
because I know you got to pack. I got to pack. We got to go. But you've watched the reveal video. Do you feel more or less confident that UW will win this year?
I feel a little more confident. I'll keep it real. I don't know if I'm on the hype train, but just like you were mentioning, all the design, like the little design things they've done to like hold all the robots in the same kind of like field. The Sentry is not wobbly anymore. All those interesting camera choices. I'm like, this feels like a UW that is prepared to win at all costs and has taken out all the stops to do so. And I'm afraid of that UW, right? I'm afraid of that UW personally, and I'm excited to see them at comp this year.
I agree. I am so excited that the wheels are giant.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
I freaking I did that whole episode on RoboMaster North America about why UW always wins.
Yeah,
and one of the big reasons was they look at the rules, they understand the rules, they look at the changes that have been made, they make a small, sensible change.
Yeah.
And they stick to it. And those wheels I'm saying it once, I'll say it, and whatever the stinking squares are. Like, I don't get it. What are the squares,
They
Char?
gotta be cameras. There's nothing else it could be.
Wait, do you think it's just cameras for training data? Like, do you think they're just because we have seen
Uh,
our team in the past has stuck hero sessions from GoPro or
maybe.
just small, yeah, so you can get 4K footage of all of your matches. It makes great training data, really high fidelity. Those
Maybe.
are,
We'll see.
I don't
We'll
know.
see.
We'll see. UW, if you want
We'll
to tell us
see.
in the comments, that'd be cool. Like, that'd be fine. You could do that if you want.
Run to the comments.
Oh, no pressure.
Honestly, probably Preston, by the time we upload this video, someone's probably answered it in the Discord. And we're just gonna sit there looking like fools in this
Yeah,
video.
probably.
They're gonna be like,
Or
how do you guys not
everyone
know?
knows all the other teams also have these squares on their
Yeah, we're
bots.
the only guys not in the know. I'm telling you now, Preston. We are gonna be the only people who didn't get that part, and everyone's gonna look at us and laugh at us.
You'll be like,
We're
are y'all
stupid.
even engineers? No. All
No.
right, sick. Thanks so much, Char.
Thanks,
UW, keep it going.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna go pack now. Bye.